for my birthday, we're hiking up Fairview Mountain here in Lake Louise. We just started the trail and it's been just, you know, steady incline so far. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of snow out here, more than I thought there would be. I anticipate the peak will be quite cold, so I did bring a winter jacket. Really hoping that the larches are still, you know, they're still alive.
So yeah, I could never stay forever. We go midnight driving down that lane, pretending the whole world was lame.
Well, you guys, it definitely feels like Christmas up here. It's, you know, there is tons of snow. There is only a little bit in the beginning, but now, you know, the higher elevations that we're getting to, the more snow that there is. So I don't know if there's going to be any really larches left over right now, but I mean, I'm hoping the snow isn't too thick up there. So we'll see how it goes. That's where we're going.
What goes up must come down.
We're about a week too late for the larches. All the needles are buried under the snow right now, but this would have been really, really beautiful if the needles were still on the trees with snow on the ground. But whew, I think we got about 1 kilometer left.
For so long I was living my life, oh so wrong, always numb in my mind, battled on, building scars from the night, so far gone, I was blind. So now that I found what I was looking for, I'm shining a light on the dark.
Okay, we just made it through the pass and now we're on the last little grind up to Mount Fairview.
What's coming from? It never brought me down to my knees. Where wanting me to be. Turn on the love for myself. Go on down. I see me for me. As it falls out of sight, setting on all the shadows that I've overcome.
Hey guys, little update. So we're almost to the top of Fairview Mountain. Oh my gosh, the last little slog after the pass, like after Saddleback Pass, has been just a very, very, very steep the whole entire way. This actually reminds me of King Creek Ridge, but I feel like King Creek Ridge was shorter, but I think this one is shorter. It's just steeper because this is supposed to only be 5K to the top, 10K total, and then if you do the saddle, I think it adds on like another kilometer or so. But yeah, this last bit of the slog has been pretty steep, so I think I'm almost there. It looks like it. So I'll update you guys soon.
Pulling stars from the night, one by one.
Well guys, I've officially made it to the top of Mount Fairview. I'm just gonna keep going that way in a little bit and take some videos of that side. I'm just waiting for my friend to come up, but it's so beautiful up here. It was definitely quite the slog to get up here, but it was worth it. It's so nice on the summit. There's actually no wind at all up here, which is crazy. So I'm gonna get some vlog footage and wait for my friend to come up, and then I'll show you guys the other side of the summit.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La, 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 la.
So this is take two because this bitch is particular, but she's 30 now.
I'm 30.
Thanks to my hard work, those balloons are fucking blowed up.
And we're on the top of a mountain right now. We're on Fairview Mountain.
I said that funny, but say Lizzie, do something.
What?
Do something. She doesn't know how to make a 30. This is quite entertaining.
Oh god, this is so funny.
Yeah. Jeez. muffled fart. Woo!
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Fairview Mountain. So I actually did this hike yesterday for my birthday. I have had this on my list for quite a while. It was recommended to me quite a few times by one of my coworkers. It's her favorite hike. So we finally decided to do this. I took some balloons up there and took a bunch of photos at the summit with my balloons because that's what I wanted to do for my 30th birthday. I wanted to hike a mountain and I wanted it to be just, you know, a great day in the mountains, in which it was. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you to Cynthia for helping me with the balloons, and I had bought this really crappy string from Dollarama to tie the balloons to my backpack, and it just did not work out, so I had to use some of my emergency string to tie it all up. But it worked out, and my balloons are actually still alive despite being at the top of the mountain and hiking down with them. So yeah, I had a really great time. Thank you guys to the ones that wished me happy birthday on the trail. That was so cool. So we did this hike yesterday. Like I said, it is the second week of October. And definitely, if you are planning to do this year, be prepared for winter conditions, because by a certain point in the trail, it definitely felt like it was December and all of the trees looked like Christmas trees. They were covered in snow. So this hike starts off at, I think it's the overflow parking lot at Lake Louise. It's not the lower parking lot, it is the one that's like on top, so I'm pretty sure that's the overflow parking. So it starts off up there, and then this trail goes to a multitude of different places. You can go to Shoal Valley, you can go to Saddleback Mountain, or you can opt for Fairview Mountain like we did. I think the Skokie Pass is also somewhere there in the valley somewhere. This trail is awesome for a variety of skill levels. You can just pick your hike. So we decided to do Fairview Mountain. It was 5 kilometers, I believe. 5 kilometers to the top, so 10K total. So this hike starts off with quite a steady incline. It is switchbacks, but it's quite a steady incline right from when you start until you get to the saddle. And then from that point on, this is where a lot of people like look at larch trees and all of that stuff, because there is a really nice larch forest in September, not in October, but in September. There's a really pretty larch forest there where all the trees turn yellow and everybody goes there to look at them. So you can either stop at this point, you can continue on to Saddleback Mountain, which is to your left, or you can do Fairview Mountain, which is on your right. We were going to do both. We were going to do Fairview first and then Saddleback Mountain after, but Saddleback was actually covered in snow. My friend didn't have her microspikes with her, unfortunately, so we decided to call it a day and just do Fairview, and it was definitely worth it. Right after you hit the saddle, that's when all of your elevation gain is pretty much at once. If you thought that the beginning of this was steep, this next part is like actually really steep. So it just goes pretty much straight up the mountain. You have very few switchbacks, and then, you know, you're at the top. So all of your elevation gain is right at the end. It's, in my opinion, it's not a scramble, but there is loose rock, so you could classify it as a scramble, but it's not like a hands-on scramble if you're doing like Tower of Babel, something like that. It's not like that at all. It is just straight up. There's loose rocks, there's mud, there's snow right now, but then when you hit the summit, it is just so amazing because you get great views of the mountain ranges around you. You get 360-degree panoramic views of everything, of glaciers, of Lake Louise. Lake Louise looks amazing from up there. It looks like marine lake. It's like this color, this like turquoise color. You know, when you see Lake Louise from the bottom, it kind of looks like a light blue, almost like a swimming pool blue, but when you're up there, it looks like bright blue, like turquoise. So it is beautiful from up at Fairview. You can see Mount White, Mount Niblock, you can see Mount St. Piran, which we did last year. Mount St. Piran was actually easier than this one, so if you're looking for an easier hike with still great views of the mountain ranges around you, do St. Piran over this one for sure. At first, it was nice, there was no wind, then the wind started picking up. I did a really cool time lapse up there. Then we decided to blow up those balloons and take some pictures, and by that time we were both just freezing. It was so cold up there. I was very happy that at the last minute before I left my house that morning that I brought my winter jacket with me, because it was probably -5, -6 up there. It was pretty cold for this time of year, so definitely be prepared. And then by that point, my toes were just numb. I was so cold, and then we headed back down. And then most of the snow that we encountered on the way up was packed down from the amount of foot traffic that day, so it started to get a little bit slippery. I had to wear my microspikes. Like I said, my friend didn't have hers. She managed. She did okay, but her shoes have a lot of grip, so make sure if you do this and you don't have microspikes, you pick a really good pair of hiking boots to do this hike in right now. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would do it again. It was worth it. It definitely made me work for the reward. The reward was awesome. The reward at the top, at the summit, the views were amazing, but it's definitely a workout, that's for sure. And I feel like in the Banff National Park area in general, the altitude is just a lot higher, making it harder to breathe. It definitely takes my breath away doing those hikes. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my review. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.